Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and into another vlog. It's a Sunday today and I'm going to take you along for the day sharing what I get up to. I'm starting off on the computer in the study because I need to upload and schedule my video for today. I'm watching it over once, making sure it's correct and writing out the title and description. Then I'm getting on with some cleaning and house reset tasks, like vacuuming the floors and folding the dried laundry. It's about lunchtime now and I'm making some congee, which I have been craving lately. I'm also going to add some canned abalone, which is a little bougie, but my dad gave it to me ages ago and I still haven't eaten it, so I thought this would be a perfect match. Straight out of the can, as it's marinated already, I cut it up into small cubes and put it into the congee I already had cooking away in the rice cooker. I made this off camera, but I essentially pre-soaked the rice in water and oil for at least 30 minutes, then cooked it in the rice cooker with the lid open, frequently adding more water and chicken stock when necessary. I love cooking it this way so I don't have to be watching over it on the stovetop. I'm also adding in some choy sum for greens, which I will blanch separately. To serve, I like to put in a drizzle of sesame oil, a dash of white pepper, and a small spoonful of soy sauce. And if I had fresh ginger and coriander, I would thinly slice some of that too. And that's it, ultimate comfort food. Afterwards, I wanted to go into the spare room and pull out some of my spring-summer clothes that I have stored away for the winter. For our upcoming holiday, I need some lighter options, so I had to rummage through the drawers. Another thing I wanted to tick off my list this weekend was to declutter and tidy up the storage area under the stairs. It's gotten a little out of control, and so I want to do a quick sort out and straighten it up. Later in the afternoon, I decided to bake an apple tea cake. I mentioned a few vlogs ago that I have been into a bit of a baking phase lately, making something every weekend. This week I have 2 Granny Smith apples and some eggs to use up before we go away, so I went ahead and baked an apple tea cake for my mum to take home. After peeling and slicing the apples, I put the batter together, which I will leave a link to the recipe in the description box below. I am making a double batch, by the way. The recipe does call for an electric mixer or electric beater in the first few steps, but I don't own one, so I just did it manually. To be honest, I think it still turned out okay, but I think I will invest in one soon if the baking phase continues. I baked this cake years ago when I was still living at home with my parents, and back then I used a round baking tin, which I don't have now. And so when you arrange the apple slices on top in a circular layout, it turns out really pretty, like a flower. So I recommend that if you have one. Anyway, this time I just laid it out in rows until the whole top was covered, and then I put it into the oven to bake at 160 degrees Celsius for about 45 minutes. When it's done, I brushed melted butter on top and sprinkled a generous amount of raw sugar to finish. Don't worry, with this step it doesn't make it too sweet in my opinion. It's just after 7 p.m. now and it's time to have dinner. Afterwards, I divvied up the remaining food into lunch boxes for us to take to work tomorrow. We tend to cook 4 servings every night to allow for 2 lunches the next day. Winding down for the evening now, and I couldn't resist but to try a little bit of the apple tea cake for dessert. I ended up only giving half of it to my mum and kept some for ourselves. I spent the rest of the night crocheting away and watching Hong Kong drama. I'm on the second last skein of yarn for this blanket, which is exciting as it means this project is close to finishing soon. I'm pretty sure I will also crochet a border around it in another colour, so I'll share with you how it all turns out in a future vlog. And that brings me to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching till the end. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like and consider subscribing for more from me. Have a lovely day and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!